Yo, what's up? This is your boy Postman, and you're tuned in to Post in the Diary Room. Welcome to Post in the Diary Room. And as you may know, every day is a good day to get a delivery from the Postman. And of course, if this is your very first time tuning in, please kindly like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever is necessary to engage with the content. And today's delivery is on the new or debut album by Lordkez called Testament, which is made up of 12 tracks, which feature the likes of Shekinah, Jelani Blackman, Boss, and Stay Low's very own Tyler Linkman, as well as Mars Baby. So this is obviously a new album, and Lordkez is of course a new entrant to my playlist. And yeah, I guess Lordkez kicks us off with a really soft intro called Judas, and over some keys, and of course through the use of imagery, she paints this picture of someone who has betrayed her, basically seeing the Judas in that person. While Snow, on the other hand, it's quite melodic in a sense, and the snares contribute to the cinematic build that the song really has, allowing Lordkez to make use of her vocal ranges and to also reflect on the dark period that she once found herself in. And I think in essence, the brass elements in the song contribute immensely towards what the song is already about. Subsequently, Boss is the feature on the song called Enthralled, and for the most part, one may assume that this song sounds really electric. And Lordkez raps and sings about this person she's been trying to get with, and she also lets them know the benefits of being with her. And similar to Confessions, she opens up about how she feels like she was not ready for the life that God gave her. And also at the very same time, there are instances where she also talks about how she had difficulty healing, or she tried healing from her mental health difficulty. There's a delicate balance of voices on the song Flowers, because we have a really hard voice and a soft voice, and it sounded like a couple tabling their issues. And to me, it also, to a certain degree, it sounded like a respondent versus complainant type situation, because Lordkez comes forth and she lets us know that she doesn't get flowers anymore, while Mars Baby responds and tells her why she is not getting flowers anymore, or rather why he's not buying flowers anymore. The brilliance of Lordkez becomes apparent when you hear her vocals on the song Water. While Shekinah is introduced, her entry is so neat, and she lets us know about this guy that she's into, but she can't seem to let go of. Thematically, the song does make sense. Just like the shy pop Free Will that has perks as well as a groovy texture, both Tyler Linkman and Lordkez team up just to share the story of a couple that is always at loggerheads with one another. They can't seem to agree on anything, and they are essentially toxic for each other. Lordkez extends an invitation to her listeners, and she says that her listeners can listen to her whenever they're feeling alone, just so they can feel less lonely. I think that Marcus Harvey could have had a special influence on the song in particular. But on the other hand, Beholder has a really fat bass that allows her to express how she's not pleased with the glitz and glamour that comes with being on the spotlight, and she's essentially with herself. And she also puts things into perspectives, and she just lets us know that she's not a sucker for validation. Importantly, there is a voice sample of a woman talking about unconditional love. The Jelani Blackman feature did bring some spark, because the song is about being stuck in a particular moment of love or relationship, but reality does suggest that nothing lasts forever. And I also did figure out that she does have a distinct and broad voice on the song Holy Matrimony. The words "pray for me" are indicative of an ending, because on the song Testament she had layers out there and she was actually rapping, and in hindsight there is a Jamaican pocket that she unleashed. The beat was not as busy, it was just the bass guitar at the front, which allowed her to just give, or just allowed her to just talk her shit. And in essence, she did let us know that this is God-given, like this is a God-given talent, and none of you motherfuckers are going to do anything about it, because all of this is all God. This album sounds really well polished and sonically balanced. All the features, or none of the features, actually felt like they were out of place, and they all stuck to the theme. Water for me is the best song on this album, and hearing Lordkez rap was something special, because she did sound like a breath of fresh air, and she knew when to start a song as well as to end it. The events in this album were really generic, and the linear build throughout the album was quite telling, because she also closed it off with Testament. This album for me gets a 9 out of 10, and this is probably the most structured and consistent album that I've heard throughout the year, and it was really concise at the very same time. So post in the diary room, please kindly like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever is necessary to engage with the content. And most importantly, I will see you on the next one.